So before this match, I had just played the worst game ever. But my neighbors encouraged me. They're like, sometimes you play a really bad game, you're gonna play a really good game. So shout out Madeline and Carter and Nikki.
So it starts out pretty simple. It's the king's pawn opening. And then I just do, this always works. I attack. The computer doesn't understand why I do this, but I attack. So he ups the knight. And I kind of create this almost symmetrical thing, which of course doesn't appear well to the computer, which is kind of funny. So according to the computer, let's see what will happen. Eventually, it's going to be like that. Nobody thinks this much ahead because, again, chess isn't a sequential game. The opponent's not going to think sequentially like you're doing. I disagree with how the computer analyzed this. It's the same with previous moves. The computer doesn't understand this. So, anyways, we'll keep going. So, puts the queen out. You never want to go too early with the queen unless you see a really, really good kind of quick checkmate. But that's not how I'm setting this up. I understand what's going on. So, there we go. I take... and then I threaten the knight. So he gets the knight back. So now I take, right, another pawn for me. So I'm up 2 pawns. He can take that, of course. And so now I'm just up 1 pawn. And I take the queen to exchange queens because, again, he's checking me. But I'm up a pawn. So if we exchange queens now, it's fine. I'm up a piece. And I get rid of his queen. And I got a piece in the center, right? So I think I'm okay exchanging queens. So he takes this, which is a good move. He is now equal with me. So I up the bishop, right? This is a pretty good site of control for bishop. Lots of diagonals I'm controlling. He goes back, which is not the best thing. So let's see what they should do. When in doubt, develop. A very good thing that the computer was recommending. When in doubt, develop. So the computer also tells me that I should have developed my bishop here. But that's not what happened. I put my bishop here. He goes back, so he undevelops. I up my knight. And then he sort of ups a pawn here for some reason. I don't know why. I'm upping my knight. According to the computer, let's see what happens. According to the computer, I should have just castled. It's okay. I just thought I kind of want to still castle kingside. So, it doesn't matter. So, I go there. He goes here. I trying to control more of the center. So, he's also trying to control more of the center. So, according to the computer, this is what would have happened. Nobody thinks this much ahead, guys. Look at this. Nobody thinks this much ahead. So no, I disagree with that. So he ups that knight. So now I have a knight and I'm threatening to attack this. He ups this pawn, which is not good. So this is accordingly what would have happened. So let's see if I do that. So I do that. I threaten the queen. He puts the bishop up to block, which is really, really bad. And this is why. Look here, guys. Look here. His king has nowhere to go. And look here.
When there's a knight around you, you do not want to smother your king. After all, the knight is the only piece that can jump over things. But he smothered his king when I had a knight there. All I had to do was find a way to check that did not involve my knight getting captured.
So guess what I do? Checkmate. Notice, no piece can capture my knight. And his king is stuck. Nowhere to go. Look at his king. So there we go. The first smothered checkmate I've ever done in my chess learning history. So we always remember some of the cool checkmate variations, the first one. So chess is a very fun game to learn, very hard game to master, very easy game to get started. So I will continue showing you guys some of my good and my bad. Shout out Ashish for playing chess with me. Talk to you guys soon.